morning. I'm a little late. Hope everybody's getting up, prepping up for church. And if you do go to church, or if you're already there, please pray for your man. Yep, right here. I hope you keep me in your prayers and everybody else. Anyway, woke up this morning at 5 o'clock. Thought about getting up all night, so I got up at 5 o'clock and I sat there and almost didn't get up, but decided to get up, check the temperature. Yeah, 25 degrees. Yes, sir, 25 degrees. I sat there and I said, you know what, I'll go fix myself a little breakfast and give it a little time. Hopefully it'll go up a few degrees. So went, ate breakfast, looked at it, didn't really change much. 25 degrees. Yep, that's how cold it is today. So got out here anyway. So I'm out here walking. But I wanted to share with you another little story that my niece came over and shared. So remember my last video I posted about my niece and her husband, about their little story over there in Utah. Well, that same exact day, I got a text from another niece that she's got some dress shirt that she wanted to come and bring it over for me. So, and I told him, yeah, stop by and bring it over. So I hung up with my other niece. A few minutes later, she shows up at the door. I open, she comes in, we started, chatting that up a little bit. And then, yep, an hour and a half or so later, she walked out the door. So I gave her a little time and she had a lot to say. Yeah, I'm sure I did a lot of talking too, but the fact that we sat there for that much time, out of nowhere, unplanned, that's what I'm referring to multiple times. Give somebody time. It's amazing. My wife and them will always tell me, and my kids, but my wife especially, she goes, you know what? Only you can come out of a conversation with anybody and knowing half of their life story. And yes, that's me. And I love it because it's knowledge, man. I mentioned it before. It's talking to people and learning from people is free knowledge. So I take full advantage all the time. But anyway, my niece comes over. We sat down, we started talking and this and that. She started talking about life. Yeah, we all go through that too. We all need someone to talk to. And I'm the perfect person here and she knows it. She's been watching my video posts and everything else, and that's why she came. Because she tells me I'm in inspiration. Bam! I've already won. I got one. So I'm going to continue sharing my story, but yet we're going to share her story. She comes over, we talk, goes on, and I told her, I said, man, you look great. You've lost a lot of weight. And she goes, oh, yeah, like most Tongans or anybody that's lost some serious weight, they go, yeah. They laugh about it, but, they want you to feed their ego. But just joking. And I told her, I said, man, how much weight did you lose? And she goes, ha, ha, ha. She laughed. And then she told, man, thank you so much, but I've lost 60 pounds. And I said, wow, 60 pounds? How long did that take? He goes, it took a few months. And, but I ended up losing 60 pounds and I'm not done yet. And good for you. I love that. You're doing something for yourself because when you look good, you feel good. That's the only way. I coached volleyball for many years and that was one of my things. Tell my players, if you look good, you're probably going to play well. So, yeah. So my niece has lost 60 pounds, and you know who I'm talking to right now. You're watching, and I love you for that. You keep up the hard work. Whatever motivates you, you continue to do that and lose some more weight. So 60 pounds, finally got her to admit she's at 280. Yes, 280. So you do the math on that one. Yes, and I told her, hey, don't be ashamed to share your weight, okay? Because look at where you're at today. So be proud. Think about that. Don't go back to 340. So she said, I just didn't realize how much weight I was carrying, and that's a lot of us. But we all know, and we know really well. My family is guilty of that too. They're not out doing it. It all depends on the individual. I'm going through a fight and everything, and they know that, but they gotta get out there and do something for themselves, because it starts with the individual. I walk every day, almost. You know, I was very limited when I was down and out, when I couldn't do nothing. So now, movement is my luxury. I've said that before too. And I walk as much as possible. It does not matter where. I'm constantly thinking about it, and I know you are too. So get out there and just get some exercise, find a way, balance out, because that's what life is, balance, baby. If you're gonna eat a whole lot, yeah, if you're gonna go to the buffet line, get out there and take your kids out to the park and play. Just do something. You gotta even out and balance, because what you eat, and if you let it not do nothing, then yeah. So thank you for sharing your story. I love you. Keep up the great work. Koyepe, malo, ofatu. Don't forget to pray for your man.